Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy, and this is the number 7 review of series number 15. Series number 15 is fruit minus peach products. The peach series was already done. I believe it is series 7 or 8. It was done around Christmas time and can be found in the playlists. So, this will be another Skoal product, as you just saw, and it is Skoal Citrus, the infamous citrus. So let's take a look at the packaging. So you got a fairly good-looking metal Skoal lid on guaranteed fresh stamped U.S. smokeless tobacco can. It is a blend. So in between the raised inner half circle and the outer boxed rim, the upper is like a gunmetal gray. Background color is like a metallic yellow that looks like it's had a little bit of green added to it. The rim is raised. The border for the letters of Skoal is raised. The half circle is raised, and there is a very slight raise in between the upper and the warning label below. This is a long cut product, and we are at the barcode and manufacturer's information, which I will get back to. The cut is long. Branding: Skoal Citrus Tobacco Blend. Then you have the scrunched U.S. smokeless warning label, and the fact that sale is only allowed in the United States, underage sale is prohibited, that this is 100% American-grown tobacco, and that it is smokeless. So don't smoke it. No smoke, smokeless. Going around, you got small branding cut, which is long, and the flavor, which is citrus. Then back to the barcode and manufacturer's information. So the product is of the U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company of Nashville, Tennessee, the makers of Skoal, Copenhagen, Husky, and Red Seal. In the past, Rooster, if anybody remembers that. That was a little before my time, but it is a 1.2 ounce can, net weight, standard dip can, and it is tax class M, as is all dipping tobacco. On the back, as I said, you have a U.S. smokeless guaranteed fresh stamped can, and if you write it, the upper half of the center there will have a sell-by date. On this one, it is sell by August 4th, 2019. So I'm going to cut into this. I have had Skoal Citrus recently, a couple months ago now, but it was the pouch product, which you can find in the playlist that says premium pouches. I don't know what the heck happened to my thumbnail here, but like the last couple days, I'm having a real problem even cutting Skoal bands, which should not be the case here. What the heck? And that is because I think I lost the point on my thumbnail. Oh, wow, just cutting the band and the smell starts coming out. All right. And we are open. Product is fairly moist as far as Skoal goes. Cut is a little inconsistent as the previous two reviews products were, but the inconsistencies are pretty consistently strewn around the can. So that's what you're looking at. There are some thicker pieces in there. I don't know how much, when I say that, you can actually see on this camera, but the smell is a very strong citrus smell, which at some point I equated with lemon all-purpose cleaner. And ever since I did that, I sort of haven't overly cared for this product. So I'm sorry if I've just ruined that for anybody, because now you have that in your mind, but it is the truth. And I say that because I have used 2 all-purpose spray cleaner bottles, sprayed paper towels, and matched up the smell. I did it when I was doing the pouches, and it's not my imagination, okay? If I had done that and smelled the paper towel, smelled the product, and been like, wait a minute, I don't have this right, I would have made a correction on that, because that is sort of a big deal in my mind, to be telling people something like that and then have it turn out not to be really the case. But it is the case. The Windex, which I can no longer find anymore, the Windex was making an all-purpose cleaner. It was lemon scented, smells practically exactly like this. Have not been able to find that recently at my local Walmarts. But the lemon all-purpose cleaner from Lysol, which is widely available, is not as close as the Windex, but pretty darn close. So that is why I always reference that. And yes, I did go and check it myself when I did the pouches. This is smelling even stronger than the pouches did. So there was a time when I first started dipping that I did actually go out of my way for this product. But it's sort of like the berry. And, well, I was never keen on the apple, but it's sort of like the berry. That time has come and gone. But if I had to choose between the two, I'd probably take the berry over this. But let me get a pinch out of this. The cut's probably going to pinch okay. I'm going to try not to take too much. It's not backed with a finger. I mean, it's all right. I will be back in a moment. Whoa, but don't stop the video. And I am back. Something I want to point out, because I was thinking about it during the break. I reference the whole all-purpose cleaner, chemical thing. There's nothing shady about this product, okay? And I sort of feel bad that I may be ruining it for people. There's nothing shady about the product at all. That said, if I did a blind taste test and put this in my mouth, and then somebody pulled away the blind and that said kayak on it, it would be out of my mouth like immediately. I don't care if we were filming or whatnot. I'd be spitting it out, if need be, onto the desk. But since it is from Skoal, and that is important, that it is from Skoal and U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company, there's nothing shady about it. It's just I don't like it. I don't like it, and now that I got that in my head, as soon as I smell or taste it, I register that. So, the taste is citrus, like a lemony citrus. Not overly sweet. Does have a tobacco undertone. I'm finding it tolerable tonight. I didn't find it as tolerable when I did the review of the pouches. But that was a different night, because tonight this stuff is smelling and tasting a lot stronger than the pouches did. And that's noteworthy too. But tonight I'm finding it tolerable. Whatever. I'll probably leave this in while I'm uploading this video. It's nothing sketchy about it. It's a quality product. I just do not like the taste anymore. At one time, it was all right to me. But, I've gotten older and your tastes change. So, like literally your taste, your perception of certain flavors changes as you get older. So it's a lemony, very lemony citrus flavor with a tobacco undertone. Heavy on the lemon, all right? but it's not sour at all. It's not sweet. It's got that dark undertone tobacco, which in my mind is a good thing. The nicotine is going to be on the low side. All these Skoal blend products. I'm not sure about the spearmint, but there's a little question whether the spearmint's can still considered a blend. But the fruit blends are all on the lower side, even the peach. The lowest is the next review, which is the cherry. So nicotine's on the low side. Packaging is about as good as it comes. Okay, I think all Skoal products look okay. I was even okay when they had the honeycomb on it. This is not my everyday, so I'm not having to look at it every day. But their presentation is always pretty good. The nicotine in the product's a little bit lower. Yeah. The flavor is not for me. Yeah. But the packaging's quality and the cut is good. It looks inconsistent to the eye in the can. It looks more along the lines of one of the Skoal Extra products, with the exception of this is drier. Now, this is what, 4 months out? It's beginning of August. So, I mean, it's already, it's not like the thing expired. But all Skoal products, with the exception of those extras, seem to lean dry, in my opinion. I think there's quite a number of people that agree with me on that. It spits okay. It's not going to really juice up for me because I really don't care for the flavor. And that's about it. That's about it. It gave cling around the side. It stays formed in the mouth. It's not spreading out. It's solid. Not uncomfortable, but I mean, it's firm. Left very little floaters when I pushed it around, but it did cling up and give a little resistance. A good thing. I just don't like the flavor. Don't like the flavor. And I personally, I need a little bit more nicotine in a product. I mean, it could hold you over for a little while, I suppose. I'm sure it could, actually. It's not it could hold you over for a little while. But if you are used to dipping something stronger, you couldn't switch over to this, nor would I suggest you switch over to this. I don't know why anyone would. So that is about it. This has been the review of Skoal Citrus Tobacco Blend, long cut, from U.S. Smokeless Tobacco Company. Not a flavor for me, and the nicotine's a little too low, but the packaging is great and the cut is all right. Would like to say hello and thank you. I think the actual notifications were Tyler Smallwood, hello and thank you, and Taylor Aston, hello and thank you. And a comment, which I did not recognize the person, but I could be wrong, would be Red with 2 Ds, Sanford. Hello, and if you have subscribed, thank you. If for some reason you have not, if you would consider it, I'd appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with the Skoal Cherry review, which is a very low nicotine product, but I'm looking forward to it because I haven't had the Skoal Cherry for a very long time. The last time I bought Skoal Cherry, it was one of 2 products I bought, and the other product was Skoal Straight Ready Cut. So I don't know how long ago that was, but I'm thinking it was at least 2014 maybe. Anyway, I am the Suit&Tie Dip and Chew Guy. Do check out Berg's Dip Reviews, Dirty Pat Walsh, Snuff Strings, Real Talk Studios, Wayside Lee 83, No Bluff Buff, and snoozefreak.com, the channel here on YouTube. I do hope everyone is well. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.